Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Oriel Morrison-Higgins and I'm joined today by Grant Haywood of Maritana Minerals. Grant, welcome. Good to see you again.
Hi, Oriel. Good to see you again too.
Now you've just kicked off a 60,000 metre drilling campaign. That's pretty exciting and a very significant amount of ground you're covering there. Tell us about it.
Yeah, sure. We're kicking off drilling at our Boorara project. So we've already got one rig sort of drilling away there, and we'll ramp up to 2 rigs at Boorara. It's quite a large program there, and the key is to convert more of our inferred resource below the existing pits into indicated, so to improve the confidence in the resource, and that'll be feeding our mill at Black Swan sort of around the middle of next year. So it's all about de-risking the project, getting more confidence below the existing pits and where the new pits will be mined.
So Boorara is your first ore source for Black Swan, and you've already got stockpiled gold sitting on the pad there. How quickly does that turn into cash for you?
Yeah, well, the existing stocks are very handy to have. There's 460,000 tonnes there, a bit over 14,000 ounces. So that helps de-risk our project, and we can turn that into cash already because it's basically sitting on there and doesn't require mining. So it allows us to have a bit more flexibility. We can defer our mining and defer some mining costs, or we can look to increase our throughput with that lower grade material going in as well.
So while this is going on at Boorara, you're also drilling Gordon's Dam for the first time since your acquisition, since you acquired it. What are you expecting to find there?
Yeah, Gordon's Dam, it's a small resource, around 27,000 ounces, but it's really close to our mill. It's only 12 kilometres away, and we believe we can expand that resource quite significantly. And there's several other sort of opportunities outside the Gordon's Dam resource itself. So there's some other walk-up targets in that area. So we really like the ground. We picked it up in December quarter last year. So really looking forward to getting our first drilling out there.
Now, let's talk about Wilson's, because you're starting air core drilling over at Wilson's. And correct me if I'm wrong, that's going to happen next month. And that is also very close. Your location is right next to Black Swan.
Yeah, that's correct. So as we said, we've sort of got 2 rigs at Boorara, and then we'll have another 2 RC rigs by August. But we're also going to get an air core rig out there at Wilson's. So we're quietly excited about this project. We've got a 6 gram hit that's only a couple of 100 metres from our administration building next door to our plant. So there's been a lot of geochem work there. There's some really good outcrops that sort of give us a good indication that something's there, but we're really looking forward to putting some more holes and see what this prospect can become.
Now, you mentioned mid-next year, so your first gold is targeted for mid-next year. How confident are you in that timeline?
Yeah, look, I think we're aiming sort of late in the September quarter, so things seem to be on track at this stage. So we're working through EPC contracts with our preferred contractor at the moment, who have also done our FEED and our PFS studies. So we'll probably move to an early works program very shortly with those guys as we work through sort of final documentation on the EPC. So we'll probably announce those in the coming months and announce FID as well. So we're already fully funded for our drilling program and also for our construction works out of the plant.
So how long do you think it'll take to get these drilling results back? When are we likely to be chatting to you again, Grant?
Yeah, look, I think we're also still drilling at our Burbanks project, so we'll probably get some results out announced in the next couple of weeks on that, and then the other results from Boorara will start flowing through shortly as well from the labs. So yeah, during July we should have some good drilling announcements coming out.
Oh, very much looking forward to it, Grant. We'll be talking to you in the next few weeks then. See you then.
Yeah, thanks very much, Oriel. Been a pleasure.